Today on Only Foods, it's my birthday, and what better way to spend your birthday than working 3 nights in Kitchener-Waterloo. I realized I've never actually been to Kitchener-Waterloo. I don't know, is Waterloo a different town? I still haven't figured that out, but it's only just over an hour away from Toronto, but I've just never been there. But things that I learned were that they have a big Oktoberfest. So naturally, I had to dive into some food that might relate to Oktoberfest. So a big thing on my list was to go and get some Schnitzel. I looked up a few places and I found one that I thought would reign supreme, a family restaurant, so we're going there. But before that, I realized there's a few pupuserias. I've never had a pupusa, but there's multiple pupuserias, so we thought, okay, that seems like a thing that happens here, and took off on a mission to go and get some. But this is when I first learned that pretty much every restaurant in this town closes at 6 p.m. We literally just watched him put the close sign up. Why is it closed? Why? It closes at 5 p.m. 6? Alright. The first place on the menu. It's got a trusted account tax system. We have $120 per diem. How many sandwiches did I get? Okay, here we are in Kitchener-Waterloo. It's 6 p.m. We just tried to go and get some tacos, but the place closed. We watched them flip the sign over and close. And then we just came to get banh mi at this Vietnamese subs place, and literally they were flipping the sign, but we snuck in just in time to get sandwiches. And their sandwiches are like $4, so hopefully they're delicious. So here is my banh mi sandwich. We went over to Victoria Park to eat. There's a beautiful park there, so we ate a lot of our meals there. Now the thing I like best about a banh mi sandwich is just how fresh it is, you know, with all the herbs. There's just this really fresh, light, summery taste with a bit of spice in the meat and the sweet herbs. Just a perfect sandwich, and also the good bun. And they also gave us these free little, I don't even know what they were, but they threw them in for free. I think it's potato. Would there be a potato roll? Maybe like onion or leek or something. So the next day we tried again to go get the pupusas.
So here we are at the Pupuseria Latinos restaurant in beautiful downtown Kitchener-Waterloo. We're getting pupusas, surprise. It's a chicharrillo. I just learned it.
Chicharron.
And a zucchini one.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. Should be good. This looks incredible. What kind of pupusas did you get?
I got bean and cheese and chicharron.
Nice. And what is this?
It's a chicken enchilada.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a couple.
Yo, that looks good.
You might have to eat one of these.
Yeah, I went for this pupusas and a house-made horchata. And you can't go wrong with the classic Aritos. Ah! Oh my god, I just dropped it right into that sauce. Well, now it'll be nice and saucy. Whoa. That's like, seems legit, you know? It tastes legit. Not that I'm at all an authority on pupusas. I love a good slaw. Alright, let's see who has the better pupusas. I'm gonna get the jalapeno pupusa. Everything looks good though. I love tamales. It's hard to get a good tamale up in these parts. Okay, so here I am back in my hotel room in Kitchener, and I had those pupusas already, but there's another spot right around the corner that also has pupusas. So I'm just gonna, do a little comparison, because when in Kitchener, They also have very similar slaw and a little tomato sauce like the other one had. But this one, I got a jalapeno. Here's their pupusa. Ooh. Let's see who has the better one. Here it is. It's really, really good. It reminds me of something. Almost like a better version of like a jalapeno popper. Which, by the way, I've not thought about in years, but it's like one of those things you get at like a chain restaurant. I feel bad pitting these against each other because they're both just really good. So I guess if you're in Kitchener, get a pupusa and get one at both because, you know, they're like $3 or whatever. And that way you can support everybody. And before we start work tonight, we're gonna go and get Schnitzel to complete this Kitchener food tour because apparently this is where it's like the biggest Oktoberfest outside of actual Oktoberfest, or at least it's the biggest one in Canada, I think. Don't quote me, I'm just like saying things that people have mentioned to me over the last 2 days. But anyway, apparently the Schnitzel is really good. So I looked up a few spots and there was one that's like this family restaurant one that sounds really good, and someone that I'm working with actually, based on me looking this up last night, tried it today and said it was slamming. So all right, the Kitchener food tour continues.
Hi. Good. How are you? Ooh, speaking of chef's kiss. No, can we order?
Oh,
Please. Something simple. The schnitzel. Can we could, yeah, we want the schnitzel. Thank you. We keep cusping it.
What are the options? There's any other schnitzel.
What's
so
the best
I'll
one?
show- okay.
What would you recommend?
Well, it all depends. You either have a plain Jane, you have one with mushrooms, one with tomato sauce, and then one with cheese. They're all good. It just depends what you're trying.
The mushroom have sauce?
It's
Sorry?
like a mushroom.
The mushroom one's Hunter, yeah.
I'll do a small mushroom,
Small
please.
mushroom, sure.
You as well? We'll just do 3 of that, so keep it simple.
Nobody's doing anything different, eh?
I mean, unless someone wants to do a half-half with something.
That sounds good. Yeah,
I
three
feel
mushroom
like-
ones? Yeah.
We'll just keep it simple for you. I know you're close.
So 3 of this mushroom one?
Mhm.
Yeah, sure. And potatoes and coleslaw and all of them is good? That's the standard, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks. The reason we drove by it, that angle just made it hard to see, but it's Veslo Family Restaurant. And you get yourself great home cooking at affordable prices, good, friendly people, great time. It says time behind it. Another healthy meal in my Kitchener Waterloo birthday situation. Tons of vegetables, nothing but. I also think that having a Budweiser with this, I don't think people from Oktoberfest would approve of my beer selection. Cheers.
Pretty close.
Use your credit card or something and you walked into the store.
It's a really good coleslaw. Important the ratio. Like it's not too vinegary. It's really good. So that about wraps things up for my Kitchener Waterloo food tour, KW and KW birthday edition. I would recommend any of these places, and they have beautiful parks there, and yeah, the food was good. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.